Welcome to Barb's Craft Room, part 2 of this beautiful envelope journal, zigzag journal, folded journal. Anyhow, I had such a headache yesterday, I could not do anything. So today, I'm going to try and work on this thing. Okay. I took all my papers and I previously cut them. It just made more sense. They are 3/4 by 9 and 1/8. And the reason I pre-cut them was because I thought it would be easy. I'm sure you don't want to watch, and I'm sure you don't really want to watch me sew them all in. But I'm going to at least do one online. Anyway, what I'm using is a embroidery needle. It's not too fat of an embroidery needle. I like smaller holes. And I'm using waxed thread. This waxed thread you can buy on Amazon. You can actually buy a bookbinding kit, and it comes with the needle and some wax thread and an awl. Anyway, so we thread the needle a little bit here. Some of the wax comes off because it's so tight. What we need here is a template on where to put the holes. So to make the template, I just cut the length of the book, and I'm going to fold it in half, and then that should be the center of the book. And I'm going to fold it in half again, and then I'm going to open it up and I'll show you. So here is the center of the top, here's the middle, and here's the bottom. I'm going to put that in here like so. Match up the bottom and the top of my book. I could pre-poke it with an awl right here. So to do that, you want to make sure that your paper is folded so that you get it right in the fold of the book. You poke a hole in each spot. Now we have 3 holes in the envelope. We'll take our pages and line them up to where you want them. And for me, I'm going to clip them in place. I'm going to put that back on here. It should be in the exact same place as where I was before. And if not, I'm pretty close. And poke the hole. You don't have to pre-poke the hole. You can do it like this. Take the needle, put it in the first hole, pull it as far as you want, put it into the back of the top, like that. And pull it through. Put it in the bottom. And pull it through. And then go back into the center. And when you go back into the center, you can make sure that one string is on one side, like the first string you put in is on one side of the middle, like that, and one side is on the other. And then pull tight and tie a knot. pull tight, and tie a second knot. And I leave my string a little longer because I like to create maybe a dangle on them. That's not mandatory. It's just what I like to do. So that's the first signature in there, like that. Then I'm going to put the second signature on this side. And this way you need, let's see, that's the top. You want to make sure your pages are the way you want them. When they are, just clip them in the book. Make sure they're exactly how you want them. Check it, recheck it, push it into the center like that, clip your pages. Put your paper in there, poke your first hole, poke your second hole, poke the third hole. Rethread your needle if necessary, and it is necessary for me. And somewhere along the line, I usually make a big mess, and I'm hoping that I don't do it this time. Because I'm on camera, so it'd be very likely to happen. That's just the way it works, you know. Threading the needle. There we go. Shouldn't be that difficult, but for some reason this one is. I think it's the wax. Again through the middle, then in through the top, like that. Through the bottom and back in the middle. Make sure I don't get this wrap around in there. Back through the middle. And if by chance you pull it through and say, oh my gosh, they're both on the same side, well, just take your needle, slide it under the center like that, pull really tight, and ta-da, it's a done deal. There we go. Two. That's two signatures in there. One and two. And you know, I might not want these hanging out after all. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. This third one goes in here. And it's a repeat. I'm trying to go a little faster than, so you don't get bored with my sewing. But I wanted you to see how it's pretty simple to do and fairly easy. Sometimes it just doesn't work for me, just sometimes. So the next signature is going to go in here. Same way, same idea. Make sure they're the right direction, which it looks like they are. Tap, tap, tap. Put it in there. Put in my template. Remove the template. Don't forget to do that. One time I forgot and I sewed my template right in with the pages. I was like, what are you doing? That was funny. Then I had to tear it out. Quick and simple. If you hold your tongue the right way, you can get it the first time. But you got to hold that tongue just the right way, you know? No fuss, no fuss. Then we have now 3 signatures in there. The next signature will go right here, like that. So I want to make sure that I have it the right way. And I do. And I can flip it how I want it. Once again, my template. Oh, forgot to clip my pages. Need to hold them in place. If you don't hold them in place, they could move and ruin the whole thing. It's always a possibility. Where'd it go? All right. Move. And in. It seems just so let me see where that hole is. Right there. Back through the middle. Okay, now we have all of those. The last signature goes in there. So, are they the right way? They appear to be the right way. The pages are how I want them. The template again goes down. Oh, let's clip it. And my last string for sewing. This, looks like the most difficult of all the journals to make, but I think it's probably an easier way to make a journal and it just seems to be a lot quicker. I know I'm sewing in signatures, a lot more signatures, but I don't know why. It just seems that it's not as much of a hassle to do. Maybe it's my perspective. I don't know. Could be just me. Put that in that hole. My eyeballs are not working right now. For some reason, that seems way off. Like I said, I shouldn't have jinxed myself. I gotta find that hole. I'm putting this all back in that hole to find out where I put that hole. Kind of put it behind this paper. That kind of surprising me. But there it was. Right on the other side of that paper. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. And the first thing I'm going to do is put away my sewing kit so that I don't lose it and I know exactly where it's at. Okay, so here we go. Now let's just check and see if I did it the way I was supposed to do it. All the signatures are sewed in. These pages are correct. These pages are right side up. These pages are right side up. You flip it over. These pages are right side up. And these pages are right side up. Well, hallelujah, I did it right. So there you go. That is how I do my signatures in my books. And I'm still leaving these dangling. I'm not sure if I want to have a bunch of dangles, but you know, it looks cool when you have a bunch of things hanging here. And they can all be the same, they can all be different. But then the next step would be to decorate the pages. And when I cut off my pages, I ended up with a bunch of strips like this, a bunch of strips. And then I ended up with some pieces like this. And I was thinking I could use these to create, you know, it already looks like a really cool book, or I could tear them and have a waterfall booklet. I mean, they're already little booklets. And I'm going to figure out what to do with all these strips. I think they would make something wonderful. So I think after showing you how to sew in your signatures, you should give that a try. And then the next video I do will be decorating some pages. And I hope you will come back and join me in decorating this really cute flip-flop journal. We'll make a front cover last. I'll decorate some pages, show you how simple and easy, using the cutoffs from the pages that we used and all these scraps that I have over here. Okay? Thank you for watching, and please tune in for the next time. Don't forget to share, subscribe. Have a good day.